Vega already has a lot of sustain, a lot of utility from these two cores, Doom and Jug. You have the healing ward, you have the utility that Doom usually builds into. I like these two together as well.
It's just strong lane. I think the Jug is if you pick most other carries, it's like, okay, I have to go BKB Manta, right? You're versus Tree.
Yeah.
This is a hero that allows you to kind of like, you
Just
don't have
go
to do
Manta.
that. You just have to go Manta.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be good.
It's good. Plus with Grimstroke, it's one of the lanes that can't deal with the centaur. If they lane Grimstroke plus Jug, they can also go Grimstroke on the offlane with Doom, right? But
yeah, I also like
let's see.
I mean the Jug AA. I think that one goes both ways, right? It's like if AA kills the target immediately, it's amazing. But if you don't kill that target, they back up reset with healing ward, and then you're like, oh my god, we just blew everything on a healing ward. Pretty much, it's just gonna turn it off.
But this is also a hero that I love versus Jug.
Yeah.
Just a hero that is stronger carry than Jug pretty much. That's it.
Hence picking that stun hero with AA in lane just makes
Yeah.
AA that much stronger.
Yeah. Scary tri-lane. I would love some tri-lane versus tri-lane action coming out here.
It would be fun to see because it would be skill based. And then again, probably on the side of Jug would be a little bit easier, right?
Yeah.
Depending, you can still root them and mess with them.
I think there's some fun.
Yeah, there's some fun,
fun
on
back
both
and
sides,
forth
yeah.
on both sides. Because it's like, you know, your damage is going to be reduced by Fade Ball constantly, but you have the better like stun to catch somebody if they step up too far the supports.
No real ways of cutting down the trees early on, which is
It's
something that
over.
teams would do.
Yeah.
It's over.
Our
I
first team is qualified for TI.
First team.
Mineski did it.
Spoilers.
Could you
10-minute spoilers.
close the
Spoilers.
trash bag properly? Close the trash.
Oh, I froze.
Thanks.
Look, I froze with a very good face. Look at that.
JJ.
Yeah, get a picture of that. That's beautiful. I was adjusting my glasses. It felt good.
It's us all watching the other TV.
What are you doing?
I was adjusting my glasses, and I guess I made a face or I was talking.
That's funny.
Man, March so close.
Yeah, so close. Oh,
JJ.
Zoom
he's
in.
doing it.
Oh, you leave today?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
He's here for a couple more days.
I thought you were here. I was like, I thought you were here a couple more days.
But you're not leaving until like Friday or something, right?
No, I didn't
Liz?
tell him that.
Lizzard's trying to dodge hanging out with people, just by the way.
No, but I didn't even tell him that. Look.
Lizzard.
Who are you not gonna hang out with?
We can't say.
Is he stupid?
I mean, maybe he's just stupid.
Can I
There
read
is
through
10.
now? I'm very
Today's
curious.
10th. I don't know.
Just
Alright, well,
excluded him.
whatever.
And he's probably watching.
He's probably
this
watching
now
right
and
now.
he's
He's
like,
probably like, what?
am I stupid?
No, he's playing Underlords. He's fiending. That's all he does. So they banned the OD. Dazzle's taken out. Dazzle. We seen Dazzle mid
Yeah,
from
magical.
Navi. Magical.
Yeah,
Like, he's done it a
Magical.
couple times, right?
Yeah, I mean once that
just
we
once?
watched. Yeah,
Oh,
once.
okay.
Yeah, but
And
then
they
got
lost.
banned loads.
Who did we see do it at the major? We saw one at the
We
major.
saw it versus TA one game with Bara.
Spirit Breaker
Yeah,
had it.
Spirit
Yeah.
Breaker Dazzle that crushed that TA.
They just picked
Oh, there's no
Razor.
one. No one was playing.
No one did
And
it.
it was solo
Yeah.
playing Spirit Breaker.
Yeah. But
picking-
that's good sometimes. But Dazzle isn't so scary to ban it out every single game versus Navi, honestly.
Yeah.
You pick Queen of Pain here, no?
I mean, just
Yeah.
that's the thing.
I
Picking
would
this
love it.
Razor without knowing your matchup feels a bit
Yeah.
bizarre. There's
Uh,
Queen. There's other nuking heroes like your Linas that can lane.
Queen, Lina, also.
They wouldn't Shadow Fiend with it, no.
Nah, not SF this game.
I don't know
Why
if I
not?
like Navi's draft.
Why not SF?
You just get run on top of and die.
I think Stampede is the one thing that scares
But
me.
you
but
just
You get
buy
tanky,
Crimson on him. Not Crimson.
Crim?
Greaves on him.
yeah.
Doom utility, Jug utility, just go. You know,
Oh, yeah,
like,
it's,
let them run at you.
It's I think Queen's a maybe actually.
But Queen,
I
I
like
love
SF
the
a
Queen.
lot,
I
yeah.
love the
Takes
Queen
a look at
too.
both.
Yeah.
Queen or SF look good to me versus Razor. You just want to run some ranged matchup.
Why
something
not?
that
Why
can-
not Storm this game? You're not happy with
it's
Storm?
Not
Not a
the
lot of
best
catch.
lane.
You get yours, and it's just you dodge every stun.
Could be. DPK's played a lot of heroes this qualifier.
It has.
This lane's not as good for Storm
They
versus
don't.
Razor.
You can still
Wind
farm
Ranger.
without your right click, innit?
Yeah, you can still
know?
farm, but it makes Razor have a better lane. Yeah,
Queen.
yeah, it's Queen.
I mean, it's the easiest
Queen's
pick,
the
right?
most obvious
Yeah.
one, because that's the one that just wins the lane, and it just there's not the. I mean, there's a decent amount of disables, but you'll
Oh yeah, I think
have
you're
good
fine.
follow up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oops.
Razor. Have we seen a lot of Razor?
We've seen
One
it a
or
couple
two.
of times.
It
Yeah.
So a
hasn't
couple of
looked that
games.
good, though.
No, yeah.
Mostly been losing, if I recall.
Not really the best lane versus Queen either. But yeah, we'll see.
Alright.
You have that power to just run down the Jug, I guess, or Doom, but they didn't last pick the Razor like it's usually picked to counter something.
Yeah, that's that. It was a really curious Razor pick for me.
And it's not like they can dodge this and put someone else mid.
No.
So GPK should have a pretty good game on his Queen of Pain. And I love when this guy plays these active heroes and has a good time.
Does that mean Sineko's gonna like start mid for like a level or so? I know Sineko's one of the big ones that likes
Yeah.
to dual mid for like the first two waves and then
to-
leave.
To give the advantage.
Yeah. I think he
Who
might.
knows?
I might have to. They have to or try to snipe a courier. They have to try to do something to set up.
He's tried those courier
I think the
snipes
courier
already,
snipe is
yeah.
probably the bigger one that I'm looking out
He
for here.
tried it and with AA as well, like a
Yeah.
couple of times,
Okay.
and failed.
It was even against. Well, I think it may have been against Vega even. Yes, in the yesterday's game.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
they're definitely
the
gonna
yesterday
expect it then.
series, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you.
Because like that's one of the big things that pros talk about. It's like, damn, we got a bad lane matchup. We can't swap
Yeah.
lanes really.
Just kill
Alright.
the courier.
Go for courier snipe,
Yeah.
or you don't want to do the dual lane mid start because it messes up your other lane. So it's usually just kill the courier, or you,
Yeah.
accept your loss.
But this guy
Middle
doesn't
lane.
use the courier like Owen. He just keeps it in the base.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's
that was a game he was playing Kunkka, so he
Kunkka,
was just
yeah.
saving for Bracer.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
You don't
he
need
didn't. He didn't need courier for the first wave. He wasn't. He
He's
was
like
against some. He was in some matchup where he
Just
wasn't
like
getting harassed.
Owen.
Laning with Owen.
That's why playing Dota with Owen's great. Play side
need
lane.
courier.
You can get the courier whenever you need.
Makes sense. He thought you said 13 hours, not 13th.
13th. It was written 13th though.
Oh man. Okay. So, I've seen Fada actually do like breaking even in this matchup.
You
before.
can actually. You
I've
can
seen
break
him when
even,
you
yeah.
max your pulse, and you can, but most of the time it's very co-op favored. Lane ward also does of course help, and they're both gonna have it because mid
That's Queen of
players.
Pain really. Is she really that favored on this lane? Because there's a blink versus the suck, right? But
Yeah.
if you don't play around the suck, can be fine on Razor.
Razor is being picked 8 times and has a 25% win rate.
25%, and that was probably Razors picked into favorable, like picked into something, right?
Sure,
I
yeah. I
assume
don't think
so.
you ever just
For the
pick
most
it, do
part,
you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because like this one, it's just like the target to link is just difficult. Linking Jug is not really ever really best option.
Yeah,
So
the hero did get like nerfed, and some of the items that he bought got nerfed as well, like ATOS and stuff. So there's a reason why everyone went from picking Razor every game to picking Razor once in 50 games.
Hey,
Atos is dead item, right? Just no one
Yeah.
touches it.
let's welcome in the people from the other stream because I'm thinking that's where they're gonna come from in a second.
Welcome everyone.
Hello.
Welcome, you're watching the CIS qualifiers. We're just at the start of our day. We are in the first of 2 series. Game 2, Vega Navi winner goes to play Windstrike in the grand finals best of 5, and one of the 3 teams left in will qualify for TI.
The first game we saw a techies picked up by Navi.
We did.
Failed miserably, but was definitely a lot of fun.
This one we see immediate pressure. Is he just dead?
It's the tri-lane that you asked
He
for.
wasn't expecting 3 heroes.
Yeah.
We wanted tri-lane versus tri-lane. We're not going to get them matching up versus each other, but you know that this is what both teams were just like, all right, our off-laners are going to get nothing. We want to pressure the safe lane. It's similar mentalities from both sides.
Doom is kind of a hero that can always catch up with Devour though. Like he has that built-in Midas, so it's a little bit easier for him than it is for Blizzy. Then again, Blizzy with
King
level
XP.
6 is useful.
Yeah. They're trying to pull the lane back. They're trying to deny it back, but it's in a good spot for Blizzard.
Yeah.
They don't have this Orb of Venom strength melee hero to just beat on him when he walks up.
He is
but-
about to leave his tower though.
Yeah.
So.
And they've gotten all the denies. The Jug, I think Jug only missed like one deny, I believe
Yep.
there.
Oh, we
Oh, he just missed the last hit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It actually hasn't
Oh,
pulled
no.
back that far too.
Oh, he's gonna
Yeah.
It's still XP range for Centaur.
And he gets his level 2.
Yeah. Doom, meanwhile, is completely away from his tower.
Yeah, because of the tree end, right? You're just afraid. And the tree did pour top, so.
I think realizing he can actually secure this lane a bit now. Okay, it is leaving Centaur's tower, so Tree wants
There
to
is a
help out.
sentry though.
Yeah.
He realizes it now.
Yeah.
They can bully the side supports, especially once Retaliate starts to build up. That's why they're so hesitant. Playing support versus Centaur is just like, do I hit him?
Yeah.
Do I not? Not sure what to do here, guys.
By the way, I was wrong. Only now did people join us. from
Okay,
the
now
other
people
stream.
joined.
Welcome
Hello,
everyone. Hello.
Oh,
Hello. Vega Navi, lower bracket finals.
But we
winner
are
to
5
face
minutes
Vincere.
delayed though.
Yeah, but then we see the countdown of the other thing over there.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
That's why I
Smart.
know.
Yeah, very
So
smart.
you guys have just joined us. Start of the day. Vega one game up. I've already said everything.
Navi tried to play techies,
Navi-
failed miserably, but was a lot of fun to watch.
It was a lot of fun to watch. Yesterday, this series, by the way, was the best series we had so far, and I'm hoping that this game will also deliver because there was some just entertaining Dota played. Not too many mistakes, but just enough to make it spicy.
Nice.
Anyway, welcome. Hello. And we're here with
Fogged.
Fogged, but also
Hi.
with ODPixel, Lizzard, Godz, and myself, Sheever, and JJ is on the observing, on the producing, on the sound technician, and anything else, JJ?
Coffee making.
Coffee making,
Yep.
catering,
Ooh,
hospitality.
coffee, actually. Could I have the monster one? Thank you very much.
Monster. Which one?
The old monster Javas.
Really?
The coffee monster.
Oh, those are good. So let's see. Doom and Centaur both struggling. Doom's getting a couple more last hits. Mid lane is starting to pull a little bit into favor of Quap. I think the regen war begins and Razor loses that one.
He's going for the passive, so he's not actually trying to contest the lane with Plasma.
Yep. Passive is also really good for him later on as he's able to go into the jungle and farm it a little bit easier.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zayas did manage to devour that one sentry that was there, de-sentry it, so now he's able to roam around.
And they're getting XP. Ooh. So bad steps up too far there. He could definitely go down to these two.
Didn't even have lift actually to work with, so.
Yeah.
Well,
They have
first-
they've got the 13 retaliate stack built up too on the Centaur waiting.
Wait, what?
Oh, we're
What's up?
being introduced. Oh, it's very nice of the players to pause the game for us. Hello. Here we are.
Hello.
Oh, dude. If you
I've
guys
arrived.
are too cold, we can close the door.
I'm not cold at all. I'm just
Cozy.
being weird. I don't know.
Feeling cozy.
It's
feeling
raining
cozy.
outside. so it's,
I like your socks, Fog. The bacon and eggs.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
couldn't see that. You can only see the gray of the bottom, but yeah, I've got bacon and eggs today.
I
Tomorrow
like
I'll have more.
Hey, I need some weird socks.
I brought like 7 different pairs of fun ones. Lizzie gets hit by the stroke and an easy bring down.
The Lizard, you were at Epicenter. You got your Epicenter socks.
I have lizard socks.
Yeah, you've got Lizard socks.
I brought my fog
I
socks.
I'm wearing mine, I think, today.
Oh, you
Yeah,
are
they
wearing
are,
your
yeah.
you are wearing your God
Yeah.
socks.
God
Look at that.
Nice, nice.
They just look like plain white socks.
Tomorrow I'm wearing
But your
lizard
name's on the
socks.
top
yeah.
of them. You know, nice.
Look at this build. He's just got the I'm gonna try to survive the lane build. Double stout, ring of protection. Looks like Owen's Pudge.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
That's
Ben
the build.
bashing Owen yesterday the whole day.
How you do
It's
it.
huge.
Were you
just
guys
showing-
really?
Yeah.
Owen hasn't said anything in like 10
Oh,
minutes. so I
no,
don't know.
yeah, but they're only joking because I trashed this
Yeah,
guy.
we joke, but
mid
his mid pudge is
What?
won us every single game.
He's actually won. We've won
His
every game with
mid-punch
it.
did win.
We're like 5-0 with
Yeah.
his mid pudge.
Pudge is broken.
His mid-ember, however, let's not talk
No, I
about that.
trashed that today. Come on.
I trashed that to you.
Trash that today.
Oh,
That happy.
the harpy for the range creep. You should get the night vision too when you eat it. That should be a change for Doom.
Well, I don't need a buff.
But can you imagine you got the night vision from eating it too? Because it's like well, it's the only neutral in the game that has that night vision, right? Or there's like 2 of them maybe. Like super random creeps just have crazy long night range.
It's from Warcraft.
Yeah.
Some remnants of the past.
I love some of those that just
Yeah.
slip through the cracks. Okay,
Oh.
they're gonna connect the double, but he's got a lot of regen going right
They
now.
will freeze him, but the damage is just not there.
They're going to stun again though soon, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
they might
with
be able
the
to
next
chase him
stun.
here.
Well, I don't even need to.
Yeah, just right
Oh.
clicks.
They got him. Phases are there. I love this when they get the phases first instead of the naked Midas.
Phase boots for the win on carries. Phase boot on like everyone, right?
On
I even
everyone.
saw what Anna started doing the phase Slark at last tournament too, and then everybody just started doing phase Slark as well.
This morning when we were playing, that Crystal Maiden of yours had phases too. Just phases. It's so good. Like you have that side shop, you buy the chainmail.
Yeah, I mean
Then
chainmail
you-
is such a
yeah.
value item. I think like side shop really makes those value items even more valuable,
Yeah.
right? Because like last patch or 2 patches, whatever it was ago, it was the crowns. The crowns were a problem because everyone was getting
Crowns were
Atos.
Great, yeah.
You get these double crowns from the side. Now it's
mean-
like you get your chainmails.
Crown is still alright for drums, I guess, on the side. But
Yeah. Nice T-ward. And
Magical.
he's doing the jungling.
Yep. Right. 3 points of Shadow Strike. That's not really a lane you're gonna.
Yeah.
You gotta sustain yourself in without spending too much gold on regen.
Is that Fishman sapping all that XP though?
Fishman
That's
just
that's
standing
nice.
there, yeah.
Take like 2 or 3
Yeah.
stacks. As long as you don't
he's
die.
been found though.
Whoa. Got the Sonic.
Yeah.
Might
Oh,
be able
the
to
gold
go
is
for
there.
it. He's got it.
That was really,
I think
get the
that was
second.
really nicely done there by
Damn, beautiful. GP. And this guy, every
He's
game I
really
see,
good.
he plays
He is
really well.
17-year-old Daniel Skutin.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the name of Dandy again?
Daniel it's about the same
yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah,
You
it's
just about the
about
same.
the same thing. I can tell you that GPK is a young player from Ekaterinburg
Oh,
who is
yeah.
treated as the new no one. At the moment, he is in the top 10 of MMR ladder with 9,200 MMR.
Holy, wow.
It's not bad.
I mean, what? That's EU though. Mm.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
So
I'm just kidding. It's real MMR is like 11k, you know?
Yeah. It's the real region for pubs.
I
Yeah.
can tell you a little bit more about all their players, and we got a little.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's the
I actually am
story?
very curious because I
All
don't
right.
know a lot
Tell
about
us
them.
about
So-
Sobad and Fishman.
All right, So Bad is a position 4
Oh,
player.
hang on. Hold on here, see if
Jordy
Magical
knew.
Did you
gets
get the
this.
document? Is
Yeah.
that it? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So bad.
So Bad. He is
Great secret.
23 years old. He's from Belarus.
His old man.
His name is Vitaly, which I think is the same name as Vlad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Vitaly.
it's a common name.
Yep.
Yeah.
His signature heroes are Leshrac, Dark Willow, and Lina. And he played for the Brestomans before.
Yep.
Yep.
And he has a little bit of a cheesy hero pool. That's all. For Fishman.
But that's all. I thought we were going to get a full backstory on these
For
lads.
Fishman, he's also 23 years old. He played before. He's on loan from the Miga, and I can tell you that he wasn't really intended to play with Vega for these qualifiers because
What?
this team, this specific roster, the core players of the current roster, which are GPK and Hani, they appeared in Vega when the organization partnered up with Marlarino. In that same moment, the Belarusian position 4 player Sobad was invited. Last Hero joined in May together with player J4, who probably you all know.
J4 went to coach Chaos.
Yeah.
Though.
Yes, he did.
They helped Vega win an online tournament, the QI Invitational Europe. They had teams Empire, Singularity, Final Tribe, Windstrike, and they didn't drop a single map. Sadly, J4 wasn't able to play for Vega on the TI9 qualifiers because of health issues, and
Oh.
he moved to be the coach of Chaos. And then he is substituted by Fishman, who is on loan from the Miga. The first open qualifiers, which we know Vega lost, they lost to Fly to Moon in a close 16-minute best-of-1 game. The second qualifiers, Vega beat Magic Hands, Cyberdog, and when Cyberdog is a team that beat the Pango, which was the team with Dandy in it.
Yeah.
And Unique, which also has a lot of big names in it. And for every Vega player, this is the first time they're playing in the closed qualifiers.
That's so cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
For all of them.
For all of them.
That's
No, like I know these guys from pubs, some of them at least. I
Better
see
yet, for Hani, in 2016 there was a Vega Squadron fan meetup, and he was there as a fan.
them.
Oh.
Oh.
And he was
great.
16 at the time.
And that's when he realised that after all the years that he'd had a break from playing
was
with Fnatic, it was time to return.
He was 15 at the time. He is a young player from Moscow. He's making his first steps on the pro scene along with GPK. And at the moment he is 17th in the MMR ladder. And he was he's been a Vega Squadron fan, you know, growing up. I like that. Now plays for the team that he was a fan of. And then the last player that we haven't talked about yet, please hold.
Oh! Boom!
Big fight happening. Navi.
Ooh, and last hero.
Oh!
You can always
Good
count
on
on
the
the
side.
back
that
of his
on me
team.
as
That
well.
was beautiful.
GPK.
So good.
Last hero, despite being aged for a Dota 2 player, he progressed a lot during this season specifically, where he mostly played for the Helsinki Reds, which is an esport team of a hockey club
Yeah.
in
Oh,
Helsinki.
yeah, it's a Norwegian team, yeah.
Finish.
Helsinki.
Helsinki.
They literally said
And
Helsinki.
before this,
Geography.
he also played with the Brestomans.
The breast,
cool.
man.
So last hero, Soban and Fishman all been in the Brestomans.
I mean,
And then,
good
last but not
replay.
least, it's the coach.
4-man Sonic Wave. Good replay.
So Fog might actually know the coach.
I know the
Who's this?
coach.
The coach is Guess Who. He is 26 years old. He's a player that was for the best. He was the best CIS team captain in the history of Heroes of Newerth on a team called Cats Gaming.
Yeah, and he was born in Texas.
He attended the Han World Tour finals in 2014 and 2015, where he fought versus players such as Kezu, Boxy, Insania, Mickey, Chessie, Limp, and Kyle, and others. And he only played semi-pro in Dota 2. Kyle, and he's also a top MMR player. But he's the coach of the current Vega Squadron.
I didn't know him. I'd quit already for quite a while then. Yeah. I quit Han pretty fast.
Yeah,
The name sounded familiar.
Around the early days of Dota.
Yeah, I did. I came right after. I was already playing TI9. Like, I was playing Dota immediately. I told everyone too. I was like, the moment I get my Dota key, I'm out of Han. I have no interest in playing this game. Dota is a better game. Never went back. I never went and played a single game of Han again. After
Neither did anyone else.
Pepe hand.
Han had its moments.
Oh. Darn it.
But Han players are high-tier players, I do have to say. No tail, fly. You can. There's a lot
there's a lot of them. There's a
the
lot of
Hon
them.
players are at the top.
There's a lot.
There's
There's a lot of us.
Kyle.
Well, also we didn't all originate from Han. We all originated from Dota, then went to Han.
That's
and,
true.
Yeah, so it's like, we're Han trash. We'll all say it anyway.
Did Kyle play Dota, or he started in Hon, didn't he?
He played Han, I think.
I
did
think
play
he
Han.
started in Han.
Yeah,
Actually.
I think
I think
Kyle
he started
started
in Han.
There's just been Vega for a while now, just controlling, but Navi's not too far out of it. But I don't really feel, not really feeling the Razor. I don't feel like I feel like that was his time to shine. I feel like it just gets harder from that point forward as a Razor when you don't have a good natural matchup, as we mentioned in the draft.
Yep. And I love this item build-up from Hani as well.
Yeah.
Drums into Maelstrom afterwards. He'll be able to scale no matter what. The question is this Sven going to be able to carry Navi? Crystallize. How much will he be able to...
Oh, he's seen
he
it.
know it, yeah.
He saw it. Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, you see that. You see it. You see it go off on him.
Experienced Queen of Pain player, immediately you can tell.
No detection though, yeah.
Okay.
Is he baiting him with Jug? Is that it?
Yeah, Maelstrom into Manta. I think that's like the build that you do on Jug, like period. I know you see a couple diffusals when you really want to fight a lot, but I think this is the build. Like, you have to do your phase Maelstrom. Phase drum Maelstrom, or phase drum Yasha, maybe sometimes. But I think Maelstrom is just needed to farm. It's the farming item.
I mean, Battle Fury is dead. You need that Maelstrom. No matter
absolutely.
What. If you want to scale, you need Maelstrom. Oh, so that. There's the AO though.
Fishman will
they'll
die
get a kill. Yeah, they'll get a trade.
Yeah.
What did he steal?
What did he steal? The slow. Alright.
Oh,
Ice
dash.
Vortex.
The Vortex. The Vision.
Oh, Centaur.
Centaur trying to creep skip, I guess. Or just lagged out. We'll see. Creep skipping.
You should be able to get this tier 2.
You know when a hero just runs straight past you. That just disconnects after 3 seconds.
All the 15-minute runes, Navi will be able to get out and get the bottom 2.
Yeah.
Blizzy's having just struggle. He's the one who has to make plays in this game, and he just can't find opportunities. He's trying to get the blink, but...
And that's also such a bad thing, right? Having phases bracer into blink.
He's gonna... That's
yeah.
He's done. Like, once he gets that blink, his farm is stopped.
Yeah.
But then you're relying solely on your Sven, because Razor's game is completely stagnated as well.
Have to jump in and stun them, stampede out or something similar, and that's it.
Yeah. Full Orchid now finished too. And yeah, they're just walking together at towers. They're recognizing their strength. They've got their combos ready. They've got all their tools ready to go versus Navi. Navi does too, but still no blink, and they're jumping first.
Omni maybe? Oh, the battery is there.
Oh, he's
Shadow Stick out.
The Shadow Strike damage is enough.
But Bob is dead though, yeah?
He's still got Omni Slash.
They've got the link on him before the Omni too.
He lost a fair bit of
Be
damage.
careful, there could be a double doom. There we go.
Oh, they have. They've executed it perfectly. Fishman getting in from the back.
But
They're falling low.
Lost their carries.
They don't have that much damage.
Yeah.
I mean, the Doom is killing them.
Yeah. He's...
But he's killing everyone.
He denied Zayats.
Oh, he did. He get the... Can he
Another
get out?
plasma.
He's gonna get another one.
Can you help them?
Oh.
Oh, magical.
Oh, magical.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
so bad with the 1 kill. He's going to pay for it with his life. That's worth it.
Oh my God.
Everybody dead on Vega.
I mean, this is the only thing where Vega definitely does suffer as a team. Sometimes they're just a little bit too eager to do stuff when they're in front, you know? Like, you don't necessarily have to dive the goddamn high ground on the tier 3,
Well,
man.
if you're
Like,
going to go for that kill, just commit the Omni Slash, you know?
commit the Omni Slash.
Commit the Omni
And
immediately.
then you get the tower
Don't-
because he's dead.
Yeah, don't chase him while he's stampeding out.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like the Stampede was forced already, so if he just
Yeah.
Omnis immediately there, it's kind of like, ooh, you don't really want to use it, but look what spells they have up. They have both.
Yeah,
they have
but-
Omni, they have Sonic Wave.
Yeah, but because of that, not doing that, not killing him fast enough, these two on the back instantly get killed. Like,
Yeah.
Queen of Pain dies.
You have so much other team fight outside of the Omni Slash with
Yeah.
the double Doom, the Sonic Wave. That
They just
Yeah.
feel a little bit too strong from time to time. I think that's their, like, that's the thing that they aren't really executing really well.
I love how they had
That
the
was a
double
great team
cold
fight.
feet. Double cold feet as well.
And this one is dead.
Way too
Well,
way too
Hey,
far
so,
up.
wait, why is he there?
Why is he there? Yeah.
Hang on.
tipping it.
And
I don't
the
think Vega
tips.
know
Hang
why.
on.
Yeah.
Vega's like, we'll take the freebie.
What's he doing there?
Back, yeah, okay.
Maybe bluffing, you know, like everyone is behind me, suckers. Like, I'll just farm here. Try and get me.
Yeah, they get
That's
the
a
tier 2.
painful death too after they just
Yeah.
swung it like that.
Yep.
Yeah, he's top net worth and gives away his life.
Like 45 seconds, he's dead where he can't farm and push out lanes, so yeah, Vega take over these two, this top side of the map.
And that kind of sets him up to go for Roshan fairly soon as well.
Yeah. I mean, it was still massive that Magical got, what, like an Ultra or whatever? Ultra kill? Or triple kill into another one? What does our Razor actually have? He almost got the BKB. Well, I mean, he's gonna have a pretty good peak point when he has that.
Oh
Hey.
no, Seneko.
Needs to be.
It's been found.
He wards as well.
Oh,
Great ward. Instantly rewarded. Plus 173
Hey.
gold.
Oh, and the tip.
and
I love the
instant
tip game.
smoke,
The
too.
tip game of Vega is definitely on
Yeah,
point.
especially
Yeah.
Fishman.
You
and
can see
so
that they're
bad.
young, full of energy, you know, it's not enough to kill someone.
Oh, look at this, so bad.
Oh, see ya.
Nicely done.
Just a sentry, yeah. But they had to reward that.
It's such a big steal here having the Sven stun here for Rubik too. They've got the Grimstroke with it, so they could get some very
Yeah.
big combos coming out. Navi, if they can get the backlines, if they can get the Quap blinks too aggressively pre-BKB, they can kill her, but pretty sure that Quap had BKB queued up, and it should be approaching soon.
Yeah, she already had the Ogre Club.
Yeah.
Maybe another 1,000 gold.
Look at this, the ulti is coming
They
up.
got the combo.
Let's see, do they
Got
have it?
it!
They got him, yeah.
That's a big kill.
It's a good positioning from Lizzie, just knowing where that Jug is going to farm and hiding himself in the trees, waiting patiently until the time is right.
His jobs don't really show on map too much.
Yep.
That blink, that ganker, he has to make the plays constantly, immediately too. He goes again. And he's gonna get
so
frozen.
Bad's running in here.
Well, they're going in with their God strength as well.
Oh my god.
This picking him up.
Navi.
Find them all split apart.
Turning it up in the last few moments.
There's bounty runes as well. Like 2 apiece.
That's Midas so far on Sven.
Still up. Wants tower. Priorities. Nice, that siege.
Navi, take back the gold lead now.
Yeah.
Ever so slightly, but they were down 3k and have just put together a couple key kills in a row.
Navi's got good wards down right now on that left side. Hard to D-ward as well. You probably don't expect those.
Just feels so much nicer now that they're not playing on their side of the map.
Yeah.
Like Fire is contesting Roshan, taking that tier 1 mid. They're suddenly making these aggressive plays.
Yeah, and it's not easy for Vega to respond either, because they need to set up the perimeter for this tree and
This
also
time?
is good.
Gets it to the
Oh, nice,
dudes.
Lizzie.
Still though, he's
Shadow
probably
Strike,
dead.
yeah.
Shadow Strike and Jug is still chasing him.
He might have a hoof stomp though.
See? Oh, the
Quad have
BKB.
to BKB for this kill though. Is it even going to be a
He
kill?
may-
They got
he's
regen.
From
He can
Orchid,
climb.
from Orchid maybe.
Yeah, he's fine,
Try?
he's fine, he's
You
fine.
can try and go back in.
Yeah, they didn't get
I
it.
mean,
they're chasing.
GPK was so unlucky there. He
Oh,
missed
right.
from the low ground.
Yeah.
Reza missed the shrine because of the root.
Feels bad, man.
Happens. The creeps are like, nah,
Those
You're
are
not
the
getting
most annoying creeps, by the way. The rest doesn't do much, but this one, oh,
Yeah.
frustration.
The root is so annoying. It's crazy.
Yeah, we're still missing a neutral camp though, aren't we?
Are we?
Aren't we missing the
Dota
evasion?
one, the little weird green things, whatever they're
Yeah.
called. I don't know what they're. I don't think they're ever being added.
They had
It's just
evasion,
evasion.
right?
It's boring. Yeah, you know, we have tanky golems and black dragons. Like
How am I not remembering what they look like right now? My brain's like not working.
I can picture them.
I can't picture them for some reason. It's been too long.
I mean,
They kind of look like the wild.
Oh, I remember what they look like
right?
now.
They-
I remember what they look like now. Yeah. I'm checking it anyway.
Don't fall asleep, JJ.
Was it
JJ can catch
Drakens?
in his sleep.
what were they called? Yeah, the Drakens. I think they were.
Alright, we got a smoke. Roshan is on the line.
Is them?
That's a very even game still.
I gotta check all these things.
Well, still.
The smoke.
Again.
They're coming up the ramp.
No, this wasn't it.
Oh,
no.
the sentry.
Oh,
They found the fish, man.
And they
And
got
so bad.
terrific Doom. Both supports.
the two
Oh, could he get the
MVP.
Doom? No. Doom too far away from the double Doom. Gets in now.
Oh, he does, but the BKB's
BKB.
already out.
He just gets detonated.
Oi.
Yeah. That Doom doesn't do anything when you've
Yeah.
already lost your supports and they're so tanky.
I'm actually surprised he even went for that Doom,
Yeah.
considering the supports are already dead.
You're not
They don't-
fighting.
Yeah, you're not fighting. You don't have the control for that.
I think it's one of those kind of, you know, we mentioned them being a young team. It's kind of tilty play where it's
Yeah.
like, okay, Grimstroke used ultimate. My job is to Doom on top of it. I'm going to go do it,
Yeah.
regardless of whether it's a good or a bad idea.
I mean, Navi's outplaying Vega for the last since pretty much the dive that Vega did. All the last few moments have been Navi doing a great job of controlling the map. And when I said Magical's game looked like it was going to be tough, he got the timing with the BKB, and he's actually done great since then. Got fed those like 3 or 4 kills.
Zyd's stream has just been getting vision all over the map wherever he goes.
Yeah.
Kind of like what you see from his Nyx, where he's just scouting. He finds heroes, he starts fights. Even if he dies by running into a sentry, it doesn't. You don't lose much.
Yeah, this is one of his 3
Signature
heroes.
heroes,
His top ones that he plays. He's super annoying on this.
So difficult to play against, especially when you lose the area of the map that you're supposed to be playing in. Then it's all him. Like, you can see the sentries are in the Radiant jungle right now, but they aren't helping as they're always playing around this rush bit.
He's making the supports spend a ton of
Yeah.
gold too, right? Like, so bad in a lot of these games would be really farmed, but they're having to buy so many sentries and dust to deal
Yeah.
with this man too. That's hurting their economy. They even have a gem queued up on the Doom now. They're just like, I'm sick
Yeah.
of this.
Quap, if he gets blink
There's like
stunned,
7 to 8 sentries on the map right now for Radiant.
you need to speak fast on this BKB.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see.
Not fast enough.
fast
Not
enough.
fast.
Enough.
I'm not. Yeah.
yeah, that's why everyone bans out that Ancient versus Navi. Just plays so well around it, and it's so easy for them to get these pickoffs as long as they have at least one hero that combos well with AA, and in this game they have multiple.
Vega spent most of the early game up to 15-20 minutes playing in that dire jungle, and they haven't been in there for 5 minutes now.
Yeah, they still have their 2 cores are still very fun. They're just not executing the fights very well. Navi's just getting the wraparound behind them.
It
Every
was
time.
ever since they dived for
Yeah.
that one kill where they went like high ground to try and get that kill, and it's just been a completely different game since then.
Yeah, Magical has SNY completed, and that Aegis. He's just going to run straight into them, chain up the jug before he Omni slashes. That's
Yeah.
his game plan.
Now he just has a great matchup versus like everyone on Vega. As long as he doesn't get doomed and
Yeah.
isolated or something like that, as long as he gets the jump.
Even if
which
he does
should.
get doomed, he has Aegis now, so
Yeah,
he's fine.
now he has Aegis.
Yep.
Wait, just kidding.
What? He does.
Razor.
Yeah.
But Sven doesn't though.
No, but yeah, I'm talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Razor, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, same can be Sven about Sven.
Yep.
He's also pretty good.
Vega just
brain
playing his
jerk a
5
little
down
bit.
here.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
okay.
pinging him. They're pinging him. They
Whoop.
see him. They attacked him.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah,
oh,
catch
oh.
the man.
Oh.
He
oh,
is so
run.
fast.
Have they got a gem? Is that how they saw him?
Yeah, yeah.
I think Doom had one and they gave it to
Yeah.
Rubik.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
so
no, Rubik bought
fast.
it.
Yeah.
That is such a tilting moment.
Yeah.
You just
Are
had-
you
Are you
lost?
lost?
You're 5-manning
you
your
lost?
safe lane. Like, that's not even where you want to be playing on the map, and this treant just does that.
So Neko gets some space to play some wars with that as well.
Should be awarded pretty quickly, but
I guess you ban tree.
I think you do.
Yeah. They
Ban-
had a chance out of
Blissey may
it.
just blink stun, knowing that there's gonna be a
TA,
gem.
Treant, and Ancient. Easy.
He's just, I mean, he's just having so much like invisible impact,
Yeah.
putting so much pressure onto Vega. After that whole, of course, dive play, changed everything. That 8 vessel charges too.
Yep.
That's always nice to have.
Don't even have an urn.
No Earner vessel on the Radiant side. They're not farmed on their supports. Gotta buy all those sentries and dust.
Yeah.
They're poor.
Gems.
Look at this, 4 dusts.
Gems
And
and
a gem.
trees.
And then another set of dust.
Yeah, that's also crazy because Grimstroke is usually a hero that has a lot. But in this kind of a game, he's the bottom of the pack. Like,
It
he
took
just
him
can't.
so long to get to
Yeah.
level 10 to get
Yeah.
that GPM talent too.
He's
Yeah.
dead.
That's it.
Navi's controlling the map very well here for themselves. Vega does have some wards out around here though, so they do see everyone in position, but there's still too much time on Aegis. Picking the fight's too hard. They have to just wait for Aegis. Like, taking a fight unless Navi like overextends super hard, you can't.
And Navi, they're just circling around their high ground. You still don't want to really push into Doom and Grimstroke. It's still difficult, you need a pick off before. So you're pretty much just waiting for Zaz to catch someone or the Centaur with the A ulti. And then off of that pick off you pressure the high ground, force the buybacks. The classic Dots. There, yeah. That's it. But you need to do that on a hero, not on empty ground. And
Did his smoke wore off or something there?
they weren't even smoked.
They weren't
No,
even
he's
smoked.
just
Right? He just
blind guessing.
No.
just blinded it. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought I looked up and missed the smoke or something. I was like, wait, that looked weird to me.
No, it's just he knows they're playing away from them, and Radiant had a ward right on that hill. So I mean, for Navi, controlling this vision is going to be key as well.
Trying to keep doing something here while they have this Aegis for a little bit
Oh,
longer.
Treant got into the high ground here though. With that blink dagger, this is how you start a fight.
That
he knows
is-
there's a gem though. He can't get too close to Rubik.
He's going
Oh,
for
and
it.
he's got
He-
ways to
he's
scout
going
too.
for
Oh,
it,
he
yeah.
just saw the. He knows.
Oh,
But they're diving it.
they're going to be able to, they've got the Ice Blast fun over as well. So that'll be one dead instant buyback from Fishman.
Just
The Omni
Omni
Sense from
slashes
Johnny
him.
Trees
onto
out.
the support tree.
They've got the Doom on the double in the back lines.
They can
Yeah,
just
but can they
disengage.
chase?
They
That's
can
the
just
problem.
run. They're so fast.
You committed Omni. You committed,
Doom.
a lot.
God's strength has been used at the same time by Navi, so that's wearing off very soon.
Perhaps a bit overzealous from Zayas. Like he sees that Rubik, he's like, okay, with the Ice Blast, we can maybe steal this. If he steals the gem there, it's huge. But
Yeah. That must have been what he's thinking. Honestly,
you were just too deep in the base. Like Razor tries to run in and help, but ultimately Navi you lose a Treant. It's not a big deal. And they're gonna get some more kills. It looks like as bounty rune fights are going on.
Fishman did buy back as well. He's dead for a long time and actually crystallized. He's in, he gets the two-man stun. They'll be able to blow up a second support.
They pinged the Doom. I think they had an idea where he was. Yeah, they're scanning for him, but won't find him. Both bounty runes still active down bottom, and actually being pinged. I think they realized Navi maybe rotated all 5 heroes up top to contest. So, for goal.
butterfly finish for the Jung. Still very farmed, but the difference between, I mean, the supports on the side of Navi are just super farmed. They're both 7k. Grim and Rubik only have 9 together.
Oh,
The
hello.
Orchid
He's got
is
the
there.
Orchid on him. Should be able to get him here.
He blocks himself with the tree.
Oh my god. No.
That was a nice
That's
attempt,
cute,
though.
I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, blocking himself in. He's like, this is my
And he
little safe
buys-
space. Don't follow in here.
I like that. He buys 2 more.
Yep.
Since he has a blink dagger, you want to be able to play around your branches so you can blink, put it down.
He always carries the
Yeah, he
branches
does.
around.
Yeah.
And it's good, like you have to do that as a treant.
Yeah.
Unless you have so like Midlanes, jumps, tranquils, then you just run around, you don't even care.
It's like getting people in between these spots, like inside the lane where you Most of the time you can almost get them right in the
Yeah.
middle of the lane with enough movement speed, but this guarantees it.
Yeah, you either need the movement speed or the branches
Yeah.
for sure.
Sheeva's picked up her the qual. I mean, they're still keeping up in that farm. It's just about the execution inside of those fights. And, I mean, the next really thing is just controlling the map for the next Aegis. You can't let Navi get Aegis.
The problem is how do you execute this double doom and control them after it so that you can kill them in that doom, because Stampede it will always help them to get out.
Vega's got the
So-
high ground.
this is how.
There we
This is
are.
how.
You get the lift off with it.
Double doom, double lift.
That's it.
As
That's
Navi walks
There you go.
perfect.
into Vega.
That's how you do
I was
it.
building up for that. That's what I
yeah.
was doing.
The literal worst situation I think possible for
Yeah.
Navi.
Yeah, how did that?
I guess the Sven walking up with the Razor would be the worst.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that is
Still
They
pretty bad.
still walked up the high ground without vision, though.
And they just
Yeah.
had that wood there for such a long
Yeah.
time. I feel like when Navi had Aegis, part of what you're meant to do there if you can't push high ground is just controlling the vision
yeah.
around both bottom jungle and that top jungle. You shouldn't. Yeah, Vega's gonna get a ward there, but it shouldn't last for more than 60 seconds.
You still you don't have your treant, and you're walking aggressively onto a high ground
Yeah.
on the Radiant side at this moment in time. Those are mistakes that like a tier 2 or tier 3 team makes versus a team that just
Let's see that
won't
again.
because this is so bizarre. Look,
I mean, they smoke and walk high ground, and they know. Look,
look
they know
what
here.
Treant is. Treant is all up top.
Centaur immediately turns around. He realizes it's a bad idea to go up
Well, because the
that
smoke
cliff.
dispelled like a fair bit before they actually turned. They kept
Yeah.
moving on after the smoke went off them.
They must have thought maybe they can catch them off guard
Yeah,
there. Maybe
but-
Vega's making a play to catch someone top, and they catch some stragglers there or something. But
Ooh,
That's
map
painful
2
one.
winner is still very close.
Whatever
in terms of best
they
of all.
wanted, that's definitely not it.
yes,
Gives
absolutely.
a lot of map control to Vega.
Can I see the win probability, JJ?
Yeah, Jay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very
still
even.
slightly in favor of Navi.
It was like 80%.
Yeah.
Navi there.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Dota
interesting
2,
actually.
everybody.
They had pretty good control.
Yeah.
Around when they had Aegis, I guess.
Yeah, I guess
But-
that is the whole time when they had the Aegis. Literally that entire time period when they had all that. Yeah.
Got up to like a 3 or 4k gold lead, but
I think whenever you see, like, I see Jug tied with Sven in net worth, and I'm feeling pretty okay as Vega. Like, if you're in that spot as a Jug, you're like, damn.
Yeah, you're doing
I'm kicking
well.
ass right
You're
now.
doing
Yeah.
so well, because usually Jug is the hero that falls behind the Sven. Sven has that built-in BKB. On Jug, you need to actually get this Maelstrom to actually compete with his farming speed.
Built-in Battle Fury, yeah. I understand what you meant.
Yeah. What did I say?
You said BKB. Don't worry, we're both slipping a little bit on
Yeah.
these. It's okay. It's early still, or something. It's early.
Late-
Looks
late
down.
for you,
Early.
Hey,
like what,
for
4 in the
me,
morning?
it's like no. For me, it's like 9 a.m. now.
Okay.
It's like it's. I
when
stayed
it's
up all
late-
night.
When it's late, you'll just make that as an excuse.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
yeah, it's either early or late. One
It's
or the
early or
other.
late somewhere.
It's never in. Okay.
Never in the middle, really.
Yeah.
And despite those kills, Vega are still playing very defensively on their side of the map, not playing around that Roche pit that actively.
But that will be probably the key, right, to the rest of the game, at least for now.
Yeah, next Roche.
Mhm.
Whoever
Next
gets
Roche.
it will have pretty much complete map control. It's still very hard to push high ground. Like
Yeah.
I don't think that changes for Navi because they have Aegis. Pushing high ground with Van into Doom Grimstroke is just so hard.
How's our levels doing on our Queen of Pain and Jug? Sorry. 22 and 21 and then 24 on Sven. All right. The big one to look out for is always the level 25 co-op. That Fear is like one of the best talents in the game. Jugs are boring.
Yeah. Here, have now.
Yeah.
40 strength on Sven feels pretty good.
Yeah, that's a great one. Well, I have Scotty now too, so he can survive that burst. You know, sometimes Sven's can eat through a Jug pretty fast. Probably still can, but he has the armor talent. He's got Butterfly. There's already MKB, but has a Scotty too. He's very tanky Jug, and that lets you stick on the targets through BKB. Of course, the bigger important thing is sticking on the Razor and the Sven when they get that immunity. Farm.
Jug attack sound. This sound is so satisfying.
It really is. That slash.
Sven has some of those sets, like some of those swords that sound like thump, thump. They aren't really like normal hits. Like blunt,
That's good.
really blunt.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the one where he hits him with. He has the one where he hits him with the
Yeah.
shield too,
Yeah.
right? This is the
Yeah,
one I
yeah.
like. This one looks really.
Oh, DD.
Really
oh,
funny.
This rush is so dead.
Yeah.
Can they get over there? So they're going.
And even if they
They
go,
don't
they're fighting
know
with CD.
yet. Seemingly. Like, they're gonna be too late regardless.
Yeah.
What a
too late.
perfect double damage rune to
Oh,
spawn
yeah.
right next to the rush.
Double damage runes.
Where's the Haas?
Nah, look, they had that rush even without.
Yeah,
the
they
DD.
did.
Look
That's
where
fair.
Queen of Pain is. Like
Yeah.
the Rubik's, they're both playing high ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, the DD makes it safer. Like mentally, you know if they are nearby, you can kill it so fast. So it does have an impact, but I feel like 90% of the time these DDs don't actually change the outcome.
They probably would have had the Roche regardless, yeah.
But
Oh, they're gonna fight
yeah.
now
JJ.
as well.
Oh.
JJ.
JJ.
He's a what?
So bad.
So bad.
They're dead. Oh, he has buyback if needed. Take us away, Owen.
Yes,
No. Oh, nothing's happening at the moment. They're running
I
away.
see silences fly.
the D1.
They're backing up. They're out of here.
That
They've got the
buyback was all
buyback.
they wanted.
Yeah, they lost that vision on the cliff, but they want to probably come back in to retake it.
Oh.
Cool.
Did they lose the gem, or where does it say gem? Oh, I guess Quap
I don't
picked it
think-
up again and he got it back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's scary, those situations, though.
Now we learned their lesson. Don't give Vega permanent vision over that cliff.
So much about initiations.
This race is pretty beefy.
Yep. Time to cut the waves until Aegis and Cheese are gone again.
Yeah.
Or look for cut the waves or maybe catch when they're split, if you can.
And that's kind of where Vega weren't adamant about contesting Roches, because
Yep.
they feel pretty confident
Oh,
in their high
stun
ground
is there.
defense.
Yes,
That
they
actually
got
clipped
buyback,
him.
actually.
That was right on the edge.
Yeah, that did not look like it got so bad, but
But it
he
did.
is dead.
That's a dieback.
It's gone. 80 seconds on
They're
the
going to just
side.
dive
Gonna
some
get
more.
more.
Yeah.
Oh, Fishman
Oh,
too.
Fishman.
See ya.
Fishman does have one though. So
You'll be
Oh,
forced to
another
use
one
it.
though.
But they found
Oh.
the dude.
Oh,
they're
dear.
crumbling.
He needs help and he needs it fast.
Maybe they can
Fine.
use...
So any way they get
So
him out
much
of it,
damage.
he's taking
What?
so much damage.
Ooh, so
He's gonna
close.
live.
Woo.
But
That Razor attacks like
Yeah.
crazy right now. 100 and
missed.
280
Yeah.
extra damage.
he did give Razor a free rapier, but
Yeah.
yeah,
he
it
survives,
wears off, Yeah.
and it will wear off.
I cannot believe he survived that.
Yeah,
What was
that
that?
was crazy.
He's a halberd or something? Some some evasion procs coming out there,
I hadn't seen
Yeah,
it.
he has a halberd.
right? JJ,
Yeah, he has a halberd.
Doom halberd. Sorry,
JJ?
just
Yeah.
making sure. Just making sure.
He fights back. Oh no.
Fights his
We're
power.
in trouble.
Don't worry, he still doesn't have a microphone. Nobody can hear him.
Yeah, and he can mute us all as well. So
Yeah, he can. Be careful.
Be nice
Yeah, you
to your
thought
producer.
I was muted. Jokes on
Jokes
you
on you,
idiots.
if I'm muted. Better for everyone.
Johnny. Arnie's in.
That's the big thing for Navi. It just feels like a waiting game of trying to get these blink hoof stomps and catching someone without, like, slow on the Blade Fury or the
Yep.
BKB so you can blow them up.
it's very easy for them to get a pick off like that. And if you are Vega, you're still playing this waiting game, waiting for the Aegis to run out, trying to split push a bit. Perhaps that MKB on Jug will help you, but he's not really close just yet.
Level 25 Razor.
And these supports just aren't finding their items, right? That's also a problem. They aren't really contributing way too much. The lift and the soulbind is pretty much all they can do.
He doesn't even have like amazing. I mean, he's got some pretty good spells to steal, but they're just hard to get. Like Ice Blast,
Yeah.
you know, it's tough. His best spell is realistically like Stampede and
Stampede
Stormhammer.
is usually the easiest
Yeah.
one, right?
Double cold feed's pretty good too, though. You
It's,
get
this
the
thing
Yeah,
stealing from
it
AA
is.
is just you're always gonna get Ice Vortex, right? Like, it's not even a bad spell either, but
oh, another smoke coming out from Navi.
Oh no,
Run,
Fishman.
fish- Fishman.
he has made it.
He's fine. He's made it to safety.
Yeah, Navi's playing this pretty well as well.
Yeah, very
Not
methodically.
forcing anything. Just seeing if once again someone is by himself.
This is perhaps the part of the game in which Navi executes much better than Vega.
Yeah.
We've seen Vega a couple of times be in a situation in which they have the advantage and then just blow it by trying to pressure high ground without doing exactly this. Smoking up, trying to find the target first.
They're just trying to find stragglers.
Yep.
And they might find Queen of Pain, although he was able to blink out. Still got her BKB available.
you can always save the overgrowth
Oh,
though.
where's she go? Oh,
Uh-oh.
Gosh, somehow
where's she?
blinking towards Stream, but Stream's
Oh.
still not seeing.
She
Oh.
doesn't have.
No
oh,
detection,
oh.
no, Bob, right?
they know, but
Oy.
They don't
She's
know
out,
if she's
she's out,
keeping, yeah.
Terrifying though.
So they're starting to get their Lincolns picked up too now for the Dooms, for the Grimstrokes, for those Soulbind combos. A lot of ways to break it still though. But
Aegis has been reclaimed, so the game does get a little bit easier for Vega.
I'm just waiting for some Omni slash Dragon Ball Z thing to happen in this game. I'm just expecting it for some reason with the Lotus Orb Omni. It's gonna happen at some point because the heroes are so tanky. I think it's the Centaur and the Lotus.
Corp almost 25. Halfway there.
That's the turn.
Oh, the Fizz gonna
The
be
big one.
And they're
super
fighting.
nice.
Them Rages.
Whoa, 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 Fishman.
Fishman's fine.
Oh.
He's on the hill though.
On the cliff.
Okay.
Gets Lotus Orbed instantly. Also, his Lincolns gets popped.
They have no forces or what? Like, that's also crazy.
Yeah.
Also, another thing, there's no force staffs on Vega either. Partly because these supports have been quite poor.
Yeah.
Getting a force versus Sven versus Razor is so good. But they just can't afford it, I guess. Atru lands Blink Dagger.
The Lincoln's also now for Jug. Block what? Link and Stormhammer. Main 2.
So he has Lincolns, but no MKB, I guess, then.
No, no MKB, but yeah, yes, Lincolns.
Queen of Pain reaching that level 25 is going to be huge for them as well.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, Blinks out.
No way.
Yeah,
He's too
Jeez.
fast.
He's
He's
so
been
sweet.
so annoying on this tree. They're just
Banworth.
Ban-
Oh,
just doing so much against Vega.
where's that detection? Coming. Rubik
Zayas
still
is
has a
chasing.
chase.
They know he's there. He has to watch out.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Blade Fury is there, stolen by Rubik as
And
well.
then they're going
He
to
got
put the
the stun
soul
on
one on the
Rubik.
magical. Magical's on the BKB though. They'll put the Omni Slash.
He's tanky though.
It's
He's
not
so
going to be
tanky.
enough. Only brings him down to half. There, Zayas comes in with the ult. Crystallize on the side. He's got the God Strength for the BKB.
Oh
Sonic
my
Wave
God.
pushes them
Yeah,
back, but they've already
punch.
lost 2 on Vega. There'll be a buyback from the Doom trying to get back in, but Navi, but this
Oh,
stolen
they're
damage, they're
teleporting
just
in.
killing them all. Crystallize with the triple. Zayats will fall. And Navi still moving on for more.
Cheese pass
Magical's
off.
back up to full. Zhani's run down. They'll lose the Jug. Navi just crushing Vega now.
And
Yep.
this was a buyback also from the Doom. If he gets
They
brought
have no
down,
buybacks, this is it. Like, there's no buyback on Chuck. Queen of Pain and Doom are the only ones alive.
they're gonna get the Doom too.
And you can see that Treant already went back to outpush mid, just so they have creeps. But top is pushing in. It's not even that necessary.
GG.
That's GG.
An Omni
G-
slash.
Navi, hold on. 1-1.
The Omni only took out half of the Razor's HP. Right there, you're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
we're in serious trouble.
That's also a problem when he went for that Lincoln's.
Yep.
If he went for MKB, maybe the damage would be a little bit better.
But
Well,
it's only game 2.
yeah, we
so
will
now
get
we have a
one more.
tie.
We
And
will
it
see
is
game 3.
1-1.
That's actually hype.
Magical proved me wrong too. He made that Razor
They
actually
look really good at
look
the end
great,
of the
even though he
late game, yeah.
picked it before the co-op
the
and
swap,
everything.
yeah.
He actually
Yeah.
did great.
He had
That,
a rough start though. It was one of those catch-up
Yeah.
games. But
that triple kill, right? That triple kill made his game.
That means we're going to have a bit of a break again before the third game of the series. Winner will face Windstrike later on today in the best of 5 grand finals. Loser is out in their TI9 dreams are, well, dead, basically. We're going to be right back.